What is up, everybody? How is it going today? Today we're playing some more Danganronpa, as you can see. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit so I can... There we go. Maybe just a little bit more up. There we go. Okay. So, last we left off, we had just finished up the first trial and started on free time. So, let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. Alright, let's get going. Leave the area. I guess we're going to the dining hall. I apologize, I'm not very used to a keyboard and mouse. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday. Oh, wait. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
We're serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're one to fucking talk. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes.
Huh?
We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
The fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I am not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot. I know you are, but what am I?
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed. Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. Jesus Christ, why is the screen so small? Fucking A. Alright. I didn't realize what you were talking about. My apologies. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it
What?
my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are Are you crying? It's 'cause you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, alright? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up!
What? What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Fucking misogynistic bastard. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make a promise. You don't gotta cry anymore. Okay,
Thank you.
Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed to a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so what should I do today? Well, let's take a look. Okay, I got all this stuff. Actually, let's go to the map. Where is Chihiro? No, not you. Toko is in her room. So they're on the second floor, so I'm gonna go there. Alright, so where are you, assholes? There's Hifumi. There you are, Chihiro.
Hello there.
Hello there, Makoto. How nice to see you here. Should I hang out with Chihiro? Yes.
Yay!
I really like talking to you. I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Yes, definitely. What would you give the ultimate programmer? Do 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 do. Millennium Prize problems. These 7 important mathematical problems were posed by Clay Mathematics Institute with a reward of $1 million for each one solved. The ultimate programmer would be good at math, so I'm going to give this to Chihiro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. Bit by a mosquito? I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize, it was my own fault. But you said it hurt. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. A huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy by now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh, no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watch? Why didn't you just smack it?
Huh?
'Cause that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know?
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. And if it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea either. You're so smart, Makoto. Is he, though? As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, what if that's a whole other level of scary? But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, the school is completely sealed off, right? How'd a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere in the school where... Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of nature-y spot. A nature-y place in the school. Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or, maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. A secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right, working together is super important.
But...
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. You don't weigh anything at all. That's not true. It makes me feel better knowing you're here to help.
Huh?
It does? Really? Yep, so let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Chihiro's report card has been updated. Skill points has increased. Look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Alright. Now, there's still time left in the day. I don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll go explore. I would like to know where Mondo is. Oh, shit. Kyoko's in her room. Toko's in her room. Huh. How about that? So, Mondo is in the... Mondo is in the laundry room with Chihiro. What's up, Mondo?
What?
Huh?
What?
What? You want something? Should I hang out with Mondo for a while? Yes.
Hey,
You want to chill with me, huh? Gotcha.
piece of shit!
Want to throw down? Let's dance, shitbird! Jesus Christ. I had a very exciting time with Mondo. I bet you did. Mondo and I grew a little closer today. Sure. What would you like to give to him? Everlast. Oh wait, I gave this to, I gave that to, yeah. Very popular with men these days, but to be honest, although it does attract the ladies, most guys hate the smell. I would probably get that, but eh. Charm devised by the protective deity of martial arts, the great... Okay, so this would go to Sakura. Nope. 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 No. Oh yeah, that's right. I would say this would be something good to give Mondo. Well, if you're offering, I can't say no. Better not ask for it back. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
Yo.
Hey, Makoto, what's your ride? Huh? My ride?
What?
Yeah, man, your hog, your chopper, your motorcycle. Oh, I don't ride anything.
Huh?
What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? Why, you still don't have a hog?
Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry?
Yo.
Alright, man, I'm gonna educate you. Real man rides Kawasaki, alright? Not sponsored by Kawasaki. Okay, that's what I ride.
Hell yeah.
You ought to see it, man. The V-Twins got that monster power like you're dancing. What? Of course, it ain't just for fun. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle.
Stop fucking around.
Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right?
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. The invincible crazy diamond gang. You want to come ride with us? The monster sound coming out of that straight pipe. Hot damn. Straight pipe?
What?
Come on.
What?
Come on, you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes a monster sound. When it's got no muffler, like a pipe for smoke. When it's piping hot, no muffler. So when the motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right?
Hell yeah.
So you did know. Good. And that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us.
That's true.
Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding.
Yo.
My big bro used to ride too. You know, his name's Daya. Or I think Daya is. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll just say Daya. Daya and Mondo. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Diamond, Daya, and Mondo. Together we're the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us.
What?
Of course, I was always the cool one. The Diamond Brothers, huh? That sounds kind of incredible.
By the way,
First time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually the cops got on us and they surrounded me, and I was in some tough shit, man.
hey, damn it.
So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must be really strong.
Stop fucking around.
Of course! You can't wave the banner for our gang without that kind of strength.
Shit.
In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know. That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be leader of the pack, you gotta be a tough motherfucker. Yo, when you... You'll see what I mean when we go on our first ride. Get ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one.
Hell yeah.
And you could ride with me. Riding with Mondo, but other gangs targeted him first, right? No. No way.
Hell yeah.
Hey! I said get ready for it. Damn, I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. Mondo left apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get it. Oh no. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. Mondo's report card has been updated. Yay! Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. Better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Should head to the dining hall then, I guess. To dining hall, eh? You got distracted by D&D stuff. Oh, it's okay. For the first 5-10 minutes of the video of the stream, I forgot to switch it to the game footage. And yeah, so there's a whole bunch of it missing. Great. It's just there stuck on starting soon on the starting soon screen. I forgot to switch it over to the live feed. But it's fine now. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Uh-oh.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, no, don't worry. It's fine. Okay.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness? To what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn that's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that?
Huh?
The fuck did you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself. But you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you!
So what you're saying is you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove what you got. And prove you got what I don't.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Here we go. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Shit, yeah.
You.
He'll be the one. He'll be done in matter of. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting?
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna do battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You want to fight?
What? You afraid? You're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo. What asshole?
Towel on his head, on his hair.
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Okay then.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know both of you want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Yeah, I just can't win. Ding dong, ding bong.
This app might soon the door. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell. That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah. You hear him? Better crawl back to your room. What's not good? What's not good? Something wrong? I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my glaze. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees, and you'll accept my glaze. big talk from someone whose face is about to explode from my glaze. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. Oh, yeah, you saw, yeah. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Who glazed first? If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? All of your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow. Is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Ding dong, bing bong. Yeah, da 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 da.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Morning, huh? Hope Mondo and Taka survived. I heard about the two of them. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? They're friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Homophobe.
What?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. But if they're acting all friendly together right now, and it's between them two, how would it be sexual harassment? If they're the two consented, whatever. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Over Glaze.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Now, that's misogynistic.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro? What you just said, bro? That was cool as shit. You should get a tattoo. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. Oh, shit. Hang on, I dropped something. Okay. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's glaze. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. So, what should I do today? Ding dong. Who could that be? I opened the door, wondering who had come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Toko? Toko? What's the matter?
What What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? No. Well, yes, but I'm not going to tell that to you. It's just that you'd never show up here at all under your own volition. Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so it makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library. Huh? You looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. All right, the library. Jeez, why so pushy? Oh, numerous reasons. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. That wasn't so gentle. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here.
Thought you didn't want to get caught.
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. Okay. Seems to be totally focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. So you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Oh god. Be a woman dominated by a strong man. Oh god, why am I doing this? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Yes, please. What he said. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Now go before your stench latches on to the entire room. Okay. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. He's always in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. What? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. No. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I... Oh god. Well, I know. That's true. There's no way to know. Please stop. Just stop. God damn it. What the this just doesn't swear. Oh god, but the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, love is born. That's how love works. I am pretty sure that the other party has to reciprocate those feelings. Byakuya, well... you know, if people are into that fetish, then fine. That's how it works for them. But everyone else, it has to work both ways. Otherwise, that's not how it works at all. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. Yes, please. Please, just go. Get out of my sight. Don't ever come back. I know you're gonna come back anyway. Ah, young love. Oh, don't you make it worse. Ah! Who would have ever guessed you would go go for someone like him? But eager passion could also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? I'm gonna go talk to Celeste. Because why not? I mean, I know she's a total bitch, but kitchen, dining hall. Actually, let's go talk to Sakura. I'm fine. It's just Toko's a little too much to handle. Where did I say I was going? Oh, they're in the locker. What? That's not the button I wanted to press. I always seem to do that. Laundry room, I think. Is that where they are? Yep. Hello, Hina. I'll talk to you next. Hello, Sakura.
Hey.
Makoto, Actually, never mind. So, what did you want? Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Yeah.
Well then.
You know, Makoto, you seem a little thin for a man. How about I help you bulk up a bit? Sakura objected me to a harsh, borderline cruel training session. You do this for fun? Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Sure. The God of War thing. God of War charm. Kashima.
What?
I have been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey.
So, I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone else out there that's stronger than you? Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. It's her father! You were talking about your dad? The The family dojo has always been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. Damn. Three centuries, that's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Someone say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Well, at least you're stronger than Mondo. Because he thinks women are all weak, and you've definitely proved him wrong. Like, I guarantee you, if you went toe-to-toe with Mondo, you would become the ultimate biker gang leader, as well as the ultimate martial artist. Win-win for you. You win everything. He loses everything. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me.
Well,
but that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14-year-old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait, then... Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it.
well,
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. Ugh. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
goodbye.
Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Oh, but you just figured it out. She was talking about her own father. Jesus. Makoto, how could you be so fucking dense? Did she avoid talking? Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Sakura's report card has been updated. You just unlocked breathing technique. Hey. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Is it nighttime yet? It is now nighttime. Ah, okay, so there is another person. It's not just her father. Oh, Monokuma has something else to say.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
Uh-oh.
Emergency! Emergency!
Uh-oh. Gather in the gym? Now why all of a sudden? Why now all of a sudden? Now why who now when what where? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Emergency! Dun dun dun! Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Really can't do anything except what Monokuma says. Okie dokie. Mondo! Oi! To the gym with you!
Yo.
Hey man, you about to hit in? Yeah, has everyone already gone ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it. Nothing's good gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure okay? You kinda went all out in the sauna.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, There at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo,
Let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them and their glaze. Alright, gym. Wait a minute. I do believe... Okay, I'm in the right spot. Wait a minute. Alright. Hifumi? What you doing, bro? Hey, Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Why? Why is that?
Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that! Sorry, but we should really go inside. No, don't go! You can't go! That's what my ghost friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
I
I
suppose.
guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Asking for us all together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? It seems he keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in the blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live and talk like that, still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems like there's no sign whatsoever of a possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police would know about... There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck! You said it, Hifumi. On the contrary, the mastermind may just... On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful, to take control of even the police.
could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gotta say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. And all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that, I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I really don't know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
Serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. I'm guessing this is Monokuma. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Oof, the lag. He's arrived. What What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about?
What?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret. Little secret.
And?
Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the bush, do you? You don't beat You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I am low on energy these days. My stitching is even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably come to this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank? No, you're Monokuma. No, I mean, whatever.
Today.
The next Blackened hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored!
Hey.
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is this another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Damn it.
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it.
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back that up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you won't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched up the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what it was written inside. My entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. I mean, is that really that bad? I mean, a lot of kids actually go through stuff like that. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking all at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then,
Extreme!
all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yup, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? Not all secrets weigh the same. Yeah, I know. It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill anyone. We'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What did you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder anyone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still way too connected to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what, so I assumed you'd be all the same. Like who you really are? Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff. That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost with an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one? I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea!
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. I know what your secret is. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but it's because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on, come on.
Hifumi, you're taking things a little too far, my dude. Oh, it's okay. Just a little bit. Not gonna.
honestly.
As I said,
Here we go. Hey!
I said I do not want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm
Um,
sorry,
Sorry. I don't want to talk about it right now.
but
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against... even if... if everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the ones that... even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody is about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
Well,
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry, I know it's gonna be tough, but... Ding dong, bing bong.
as such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I couldn't shake, but we left things as they were, and left things... Why'd you have to say the same thing twice? Yes, different words, but it's the same meaning. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to find out about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone could kill over stuff like that. Even at least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is even then a tragedy was taking place.
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it?
Humming along to the music.
But there's a huge difference.
Okay, yeah, I already read that.
Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh my god, Monica. Ah!
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back?
I mean, even though something happened to one of her buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What's happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they have fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean that someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Can I not word right?
Huh?
It can't be. All of that stuff was... All of that... Porky Pig. It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it mean? What good does it to
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all... She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. My dude, my bro, my guy. Kindly fuck off. Nothing in here. I know where it is, but... Kina... Sakura... Hiro... Byakuya... No one in the gym? No one in the pool?
So,
I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like the natural place for murder. Okay, trash room. Trash room. There doesn't appear to be anything in here. What are you doing here, Sakura? Did you find something? Oh, no. It's just that what you said the other day must have been lurking in the back of my mind. Huh?
Perhaps.
Something has happened. The killer might tries to use this to destroy evidence again. I suppose that was floating around in my subconscious and it led me here. I mean, it was a good theory. It's like, don't leave any stone unturned, you know? Oh, no, wrong button. Alright, so that's... Okay, so Hiro is... in here. Hiro, where are you, good sir? My dude, man, my bro. Not Taka and Mondo, just...
Yo!
Hey, Makoto, honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
For serious?
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. So, in a way, you're not wrong, Hiro. Because he's the ultimate affluent progeny, right? So he's been raised to believe certain things about his status in life. So he thinks he's better than everyone else. So in a way, he has been brainwashed. He's a product of his raising. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like...
Well?
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. Says the ultimate clairvoyant. I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Yeah, 'cause oh, hero, you are a piece of work. Alright, so I guess all that's left is to go upstairs. I am going to talk to Byakuya before I go to the place. Running. Running. I know. There's nothing here of interest, don't you agree? You should go you should go look somewhere else. Okay. Well, then I guess all that's left is to look where I know it happened. Just to regain my bearings here. Huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Ding dong bing bong.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya!
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder has really taken place. Come on! And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering, as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh no! Chihiro, no! I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... That is the sound of a voice actor who's not really sure of what he's doing. Ah!
wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Boy's life of despair. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand, quiet down, you idiot!
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold on TV. About that. No, I'm kidding.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. Something written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something? See, now that's better. Chihiro! Ding dong ding dong. Not ding dong bing bong.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time.
Yeah, okay. The hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly. Let's try this one last time. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement. Then Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. Seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Blah. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man.
What the?
The fuck is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is all a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't even have any memory of ever being alive.
Shut up. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. You already said what the word was.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But, you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some kind of copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it is the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
What you're saying is Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
Yeah. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
Ah, so she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. Also, it's daytime. No, I think she's... No, I think she... No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she had heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through. Her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth, a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything... It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There's
myself.
no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. I mean, it is kind of sus. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is this what you were saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there something down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Oh God. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey.
Zoink, Scoob. Hey, where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Fuck you. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true. But to jump into it so soon.
What?
Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then. Go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve this mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right, then Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we're messed up, we're all dead meat. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey, hey.
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may kill only a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around killing everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then,
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one, just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting
Farewell for
you.
now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop off Toko at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Too sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will all quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this. But if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see what exactly is going on. However, before I do that, I am going to take a quick break and be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now, let's get on to this investigation. Let's... There we go. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, back to it. First of all, I better check the Monokuna file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. For the time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was likely killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file. Truth bullets. Yay. Hey, Makoto. Do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, don't you know? Asshole. Narcissistic asshole. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Fucking hypocrite. He's just like... At first he was all like, this isn't a co-op game, and now he's proposing to do a co-op investigation. Fuck you. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm doing this on my own. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. For what? For what value? For what value do you put my talent at? Because we have no money here. Ultimate affluent progeny or whatever the fuck. We have no money here other than the Monokuma coins. So for what is it worth? What is it worth to me to help you if you have nothing to spend? Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Fuck you, dude. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Even though he literally just said that he doesn't want to work with anyone. But oh well. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Well, fuck off. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why? But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light, that's true. But it wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still.
Well,
I still think she came here by her own choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina, or wait, did I just totally mess up whose voice was going, or was it always Sakura? I probably just fucked it up. Oh well. Hina or myself are usually in the Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would have also come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullets. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard, but it's like she can't even hear us. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Dude? I mean, you know, a lot of people nowadays are saying that dude is a gender neutral term. But Mondo, why would you say it? You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said it more than once. Sure did. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wondering what it might be. An inferiority complex, you mean? The word bloodlust is written in, well, blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. There's a flesh blood stain. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. What else is what does this poster say? UQ. Okay, never mind. There's a dumbbell on the floor and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Nice. Locker room dumbbell. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let us hurry up and proceed. So pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, and this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Whatever, Byakuya. That's not even the scene of a crime, idiot. But we just left the scene of the fucking crime. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf that have nothing to do with the case. Okay. Flotation donut. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. Nice. Cool. Whatever. The camera. Surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro is being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. The gun. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. Alright, then what do you want, Byakuya? You could at least try and figure out where we should check without my help. I've already spent... Fuck you. Like what? Alright. Hold on, we still have more... Where? What are the fuck... What are we supposed to check? Huh? The key card? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that and quickly then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together. Fucking. Okay then.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems. That's right. He works for me now. I'm the mastermind. No. It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up? Well, it's about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people to go in a row through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss Army cheese slaughter. A Swiss Army cheese slaughter. That's funny. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then. That means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and the boys can only go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body is being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto. I can see right through you. See right through me? Yes. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. Fuck you. You were figuring it out just... no, actually... Yeah, whatever. But am I wrong? You should pay closer... You should pay fuck. You should pay closer attention to... You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the Tagami family. So you managed to You managed to
So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure it out. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Fuck you! Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Nice. Card reader. Blah, blah, blah. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking? Okay. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Yep. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka. You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. This just happened like 5 seconds ago. Why do we need a flashback? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. Not that shit again. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you in the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. But borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Nice. Yep.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
Not strange. One of the handbooks is... It won't turn on. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And that one that won't turn on, it must be Leon's, right?
I see.
That would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Oh, Jesus Christ. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. Oh, fucking A. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Except it shouldn't. Because the bear, Monokuma, at the beginning, he said all the handbooks were virtually indestructible.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey!
No.
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more e-handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Noise. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullets of your blah blah blah. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Alright. Hold on, there's still more. What are you talking about? Is it back here? Oh god. Blah blah blah. It's all the same shit. Alright. What did you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? What kind of question is that?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost. Oh, you said this already. Ugh. You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. Can I go back to the... What is there to be discovered? What, do I gotta look at everything? Wait a minute. There was a... There is a way... Aha! Wait a minute. I found the button. The door? What? How come metal blocks? Blah blah blah. Okay. What? Where? Who? When? One of the monitors, blah blah blah. Don't see any clues around here. I don't understand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said something else.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take. Then why not just let me leave? Why didn't you just say that in the first place, you asshole? Ugh.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does he really mean, like... does... Evidence. Does something like that really... Ah! Hey, you two... I don't know if... It's usually Monokuma, but I think it might be Hina or something. Hey, you two. Oh, it is Hina. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone.
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Please, come on, please. You gotta help me. All right, what happened?
Please!
Serious emergency, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down. Are you okay,
'Cause,
Hina?
I mean...
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened? Why do you have to say emergency 50,000 times before somebody gets it?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. You mean more than before? Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she decided to head to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. I mean, yeah, that's where you guys said to take her.
Such ignorance.
Okay, you know, if I were actually there, I'd have frickin' Byakuya by the throat. Or I would have punched him in the throat. He is taller than me, so I'd have to do an uppercut motion, which would be a lot easier. But, whatever. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened to the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. May as well give it a shot. Ding dong. But no bing bong. Door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
The plot thickens. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She was acting like that the whole time. What? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago, I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but sure, let's say that. I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust her door down. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. And Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really killed Chihiro? No, that's not it, but it's a theory. Is that why Toko's so scared? No.
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Other than Makoto? No, Makoto couldn't do it. Is there someone that she could possibly react to in any way, shape, or form? Someone that she looks up to and... Oh, right. Hey, Byaku, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Bacula? Bacula. Bacula. Like Scott Bakula or whatever the fuck his name is. One dude who's a politician now who... whatever.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Famous last words. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Oops. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I heard to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. You don't have to make everything so fucking mysterious. We know he's going to the library. Where else would he fucking go? A library? Come on, let's go in. Oi, hey, wait a minute. There are no clues there. We need to check somewhere else. Yeah, the lamp is not plugged in at all. That is a clue. Whatever. I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go in. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there are so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati themselves. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at, so be careful. What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh. What's over here? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There is an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? The lamp on the desk. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over here, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice. Nice, indeed. Tight with files, blah blah blah. Ah, you have a sharp IND to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. My bad. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it all a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us going from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong?
You still can't believe it. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things exist anywhere in the real world. But if you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our house. At our home. Ours is bigger, of course. And not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you there is a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. He is Illuminati. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through all these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my most recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that the victims were murdered. Is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way, also known as being fucking crucified. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody... In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. That's... I'll just move on. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was certainly mounted in this fashion. Just say fucking crucified. It's so much easier. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Because it's quote-unquote Genocide Jack.
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is... fuck off with all this beating around the fucking bush and shit.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might show you myself. I hate Byakuya so much. Byakuya, about that case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where the photos of the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shojigaku 23, Kano Issei 14, Takeshi Yoshida 30. Not a very big age gap, though. I mean, there is a pattern to the ages, though. Komatsu Taru, Takefume Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yume Jima. There's no end to it. I apologize if I cannot pronounce any names. But one thing became perfectly clear. As I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Not really. I mean... yeah. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place on either weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Weekdays. The most common time for the killings to take place on holidays was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that a suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have been a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Nice. That's not really nice. The Genocide Jack case file has been added.
Let's go.
Alright. We should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play
Come
with
on.
you.
Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered a really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. That murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I'd have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, to the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room, too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. Back to it, are we? Back to the pool. Oh, Hifumi. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killers beneath... But I guarantee that what I found will steal the breath from the killer... One more time. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She
it would
refused to
seem-
tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Okay, let's check the boys' room. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Nice. Yep. Okay. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. What the fuck? No. Guess not. Nice. Oh, it's just a Monokuma coin. Alright. leave the pool. Okay. It's the girls' room. Chihiro. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you would find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is the boy band. Something strange about this, yeah. It's the boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. The posters have been switched? Yes. Also, if you notice, this poster's all crumpled up, like somebody balled it up and tried to throw it into the thought to throw it into the trash. A little more about the locker room. Both posters are crumpled up a bit. Why are they crumpled up like that? Maybe just to add to the aesthetic, I don't know. Anyway. Mondo, you hiding behind the punching bags? Already went to blah-de-da-de-da. Kyoko? Hey. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However...
But I do have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? I have to go take a shit. What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. I'm just on my period. Just concentrate on the murder. But...
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. That Kyoko turned and ran and left to the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely not worth worrying about. Nice. Alright, check the body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Rope was used to prop her up in a crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head. Ugh, can't speak. Next, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. We already determined this. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. First, I didn't see any reason to think about it. Stab wounds. Yeah, it's not the same. They're not the same. Yeah, lack of stab wounds, it's not Genocide Jack. It's not a lack of it not being Genocide Jack, it's just not Genocide Jack. Well, then the most likely to tie these the true nature of the rope. Yes, it's an extension cord thing. There's a certain place need so fucking tedious. Plus, it might help to look at the case file again. Why do you need to look at it again? Spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys... Do you think the boys and girls locker room posters could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering... But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like... You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now, except maybe the blood.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume that someone came along and cleaned it up. No, it's just in the other room. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain, blah 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 blah. He didn't laugh because he couldn't laugh because... whatever. Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's just freaking itch on my arm. Ow. Okay. Anyway. Down the stairs we go. Celeste, I need to speak to you. Oh, hey Taka.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have... Maybe we should have... Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Whatever. Oh, cool. I can, for some reason, just get rid of my mono coins right now. I'm gonna do that real quick. You would think, right? You would think that during this investigation he would be just like, wait a minute, we don't have time for this. But sure enough. Oh, I got 3 of them. Another bow. Another lunch. Food. And another ring. Alright. Probably get going, yes. Also, are those accordions in the back there? Okay, so the warehouse near the dormitories. Or wait, no. That's not where it is. Wait a minute. Where did he say that? Okay, Hina's in the dining hall. Of course, that's where it is. Okay. I am a goof. Aha. Hello, Celeste. How are you doing this afternoon? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but it seems it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket back into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So, apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone even knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullets section of your notebook. Interesting indeed. Except I kind of know what already happened. But my memory kind of serves me wrong in a little bit, so I kind of don't know what's going on. Ooh, massage chairs. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. I guess it's not time for that yet. Let's see. Guess I'll go back upstairs to the library, which is where I should be going in the first place, but there was no sign of the track jacket and duffel bag at the scene of the crime. But if we go back to the boys' locker room, perhaps you'll see what I'm getting at. Did I done goof again? Yeah, I did. I went past it. Move out of the way for me. Guess not. So the killer got rid of it. Strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Coffee. It's protein coffee, just like Sakura said, because that's the coffee that Sakura drinks.
Leave the area. I guess I have to go to the library now. Hello? Hello? Byakuya, it's me. How's it going? The plug on the wall. Nope, it's time. Guess not. It's the thing here where the thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of hood. Guess not. Yeah, there is. It's the lamp. The lamp. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord is not long enough to reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. There's no extension cord here now. Wonder if... Nice. Genocide Jack case files one more time. Let's just take one more look. Maybe it's... A Genocide Jack case file. Suspended body. The body is suffering a split personality. Okay. He said to look at it one more time, but why the fuck? The wooden box is empty. Extension cord was here before. Now it's around Chihiro's wrists. Okay, I guess I was supposed to check the library, but there was not much except for the lamp. Wait, what? Still more I need to check. I need to check. What more should I check? Let's just take another look then. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at somewhere. It's gone. Yes, someone took it out of the fucking Byakuya. Alright, now we gotta go find Byakuya. But where did Byakuya go? Wrong button. Let's take a look. Where is Byakuya? No. 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 Shifumi. Girls' locker room. The dining hall. The warehouse. Let's go here real quick and see what Hina has to say. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out. She keeps mumbling something, and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. Really? Oh, that face. I bet... I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. No, it was quite obvious that she was weak. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, but she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own... Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine when you're the opposite sex? Not really. I mean, in real life, I get along with women all the time. And guys, I try to get along with everybody, but Wait, maybe she was just maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Understatement of the century. Okay. You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Ding dong, bing bong. But that wasn't... That wasn't everything, though. Oh well. Class trial time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
The class trial.
You remember where to meet, right?
Right.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
See you soon. And I think that is a good cutoff point at this time. So, I will see you guys all next time.